What tools did pioneering archaeologists use for surveys? Imagine trying to map out an unknown landscape with only simple tools and a keen eye. Long before GPS and digital scanners, archaeologists relied on basic instruments to understand the land. These tools helped them measure distances, determine directions, and create accurate maps of ancient sites. They laid the foundation for modern archaeological surveying. One of the earliest tools was the measuring chain, often called Gunter's chain. It was a metal-linked chain, usually 66 feet long, used to measure out land and site boundaries. Archaeologists would lay it along the ground and count the links to get precise distances. This simple tool was essential for defining the size and shape of a site. Another key instrument was the surveyor's compass, also known as a circumferentor. It was a magnetic compass with sights to measure horizontal angles. Archaeologists used it to figure out directions and orient their maps. Knowing the exact direction of features like walls or roads helped them understand how ancient people aligned their structures. Theodolites were more advanced tools that measured both horizontal and vertical angles. These instruments, developed in the 16th and 18th centuries, allowed archaeologists to create detailed triangulation surveys. They could accurately map out the landscape and features by measuring angles from different points. Astronomical tools like zenith telescopes played a role too. They helped determine the exact latitude of a site by observing stars near the zenith or directly overhead. This was especially useful for establishing the precise geographic location of archaeological sites. Ancient tools like the groma helped with laying out right angles and straight lines. It was a simple device with a vertical staff and horizontal crosspieces, used to create accurate grids for excavation or mapping. Similarly, the diopter, a Greek invention, combined angular measurement with sighting mechanisms, improving land measurement accuracy. In addition to these instruments, archaeologists used ropes with knots at regular intervals to measure distances and create grids. They also used plumb lines, strings with weights, to establish vertical reference lines. These simple tools helped ensure that measurements were level and accurate. Sometimes, archaeologists would dig small test pits called shovel test pits. While not a tool, this method allowed them to sample subsurface deposits and understand the extent of a site. These pits were carefully placed in grid patterns to record the stratigraphy and find buried features. All these tools helped archaeologists map out sites, define boundaries, and record features before they started digging. They were the first steps toward understanding ancient landscapes and cultures. Even today, these basic principles of measurement and mapping remain at the core of archaeological fieldwork. They showed that careful, systematic work with simple tools could reveal the secrets of the past.